What's going on, people? This is the SMG Podcast. You already know how we do the thing. You know what I'm saying? We've got some special people on the show. You know, we don't always do these kind of professional things. So don't watch all the sketches and ish. I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves. They are the cast and the creators, I believe, of the web series Growin Pains. But yeah, I'm going to let them do their thing, introduce themselves, and then we're going to get into some ish. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, would you please, if you don't mind, starting from the ladies and then the gentlemen.
Ladies first. Okay, so I'm Tash and I'm the creator of Growin Pains.
Hi, I'm Nims and I'm one of the actors in Growin Pains.
Hi, I'm Andre. I'm one of the actors in Growin Pains.
My name's Was, one of the newest actors on Growin Pains.
You know what I like about how you guys introduce yourselves? You didn't even say like you're the character.
You know what? I did think you were going to say
rewind.
I'm Will on Fresh Prince, but you know,
media
like it was like, no, this is my real name.
Yeah,
like,
no, we did. And you even said the creator. So do you want to? You go first.
That was nice.
Okay.
And we redo it.
No.
I'll say I'm Andre. I play Kieran on Growin Pains.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm still Nims and I play bad girl Shireen on Growin Pains.
Fair enough.
So my name's Was.
Come on, Wes.
New to the season, obviously. I'm one of the newest cast members, but I'll let you guys watch you and find out who I am on Growin Pains.
You don't
Oh
want
my god, he's Karim. He's Karim.
Come on.
It works up it a bit, innit?
Yeah.
Come on.
He's Karim. It's Karim. He's Karim.
Why?
Like he left on such a nice cliffhanger.
No,
no,
we're gonna do it
he's
properly.
that's my man. That's my man from that. Shall we introduce ourselves? Nah, joking. There we are. Actually, I do want to ask the first question. So, where did the name of this series come from?
Oh,
because that did interest me. Like, obviously, I kind of felt like I sussed it out. I was like, of course, I know what this means. Growin Pains, obviously, but I could be wrong. So I'm not going to do mine.
It is kind of self-explanatory, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
it is. Yeah, it's just basically like the growing up and the ups and downs that we go through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just pretty simple, to be honest.
And was there a specific target audience that you had in mind?
You know what? At the time when I first came up with the concept, it was actually meant to be all women, and then when I casted, not a lot of women turned up.
Right.
So had to change it, and it worked out for the best, to be fair. So
Okay,
yeah.
So explain the series. What's it about to those who don't know the show?
Okay, so Growin Pains is about 6 under 30s at the time when I started it. Growing up and like what when you're trying to figure out life, if you want to go like what kind of career you want to get into, kids, relationships,
The streets.
yeah, that life, yeah, just growing up in East.
Also,
So it was meant to revolve in East. Majority of it is filmed in East.
The whole of East, or like?
Well, I'm from Stratford, so
Yeah, Hackney in the house. So
but
keep it.
It is a bit in Hackney.
Let's keep it.
It kind of spread.
Yeah, East kind of big. Say no more.
Yeah, but not like a lot of web series are based in South.
It is true.
Like I think we're the except for 4. Yeah.
I kind of just expected it to be in South when I started.
See?
This is why I'm glad Top Boy was set in Hackney, man. Literally, we're on the map.
Broke the barrier.
Yeah.
That's real shit you know about your shit.
So what was it like when you got the call that Amazon was going to stream your series?
Oh, I thought it was a prank.
What?
I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm fully serious. Like I thought it was a joke, and I said, all right then. Like, go on then. Like, because I got an email to say that they can put it on, and then I was like, I checked the email to see if it's legit. It was kind of legit, but I was like, it's not real. Like, it's a web series. You don't see many web series on Amazon Prime. So I think he took like 4 weeks And then he said it's live. And then when I saw it, I couldn't wait to go to the group chat.
Just took the words right out of my mouth. So because you guys are only the few UK shows that's on it, like how was you scared to pitch it to them, or was you apprehensive?
This is what I was gonna ask. Did you pitch it to them? Did they shout you? Like,
no. The thing is, you know, when you're, it could have been any of us that might have posted it, and they would have seen it. You know what I mean?
Just to throw in, remember. As well, when it was a while ago, it was like there was no. I don't think there was any other UK.
Yeah,
we were like one of the first to get on there. Because you got to remember, it was years ago. It weren't the other day.
No, it's true.
Just to throw that in. Definitely one of the first.
I was shocked. I was like, how the hell?
Was you guys after that? You know that UK musical that they did. In the future,
what's it called?
Was you guys after or before that?
It was before
that.
Yeah,
it was before that.
It was before that. Yeah.
I don't think there was.
There wasn't. I think we was one. I'm not joking. We was actually one of the first. Yeah. That's why I think that I was then able to get into conversations with certain people based on that, because at the time, no one could do it. Thank you.
So you got one of the vets, Jennifer Aries, on the show. She was on last Letter from Your Love and hit show Ghosted. Like, how did you not get her on?
Aries.
Jennifer Aries. I don't know how to.
Yeah.
Did I pronounce it right?
She plays Tyler's mum. Yeah, she just applied for a role, and I thought she was sick.
So you don't just got vets like that?
Like Jen's cool. I like Jen.
What's it like working with her?
No, she's really good. She's really like, she gives her opinion on like how she feels her character should be, and you know, she's really she's back in season 4, so she's like, well, yeah, she's sick.
And you also have Abigail, so she's more known for not now, but back in the day for controversial ways like.
You had a scene with her, Abby. No, her name's the rapper that you.
What was you not apprehensive about casting her, because she has some controversies back in the day. She was a bit of a character that.
Oh, she's cool. She said she wanted to do more acting, and that's what I mean. I'm all about opportunity. At the end of the day, it's a privilege if people want to be in my show. So
which Abby is this?
Sorry.
You was
thinking not that one. We've got a new girl called Abigail. She's a rapper.
Wait, how controversial?
So
I don't know. So
that's the thing
about the past.
I wouldn't say bad, but she was always in the blogs, on the shit.
In what way? What kind of things?
This guy does some serious research.
What kind of
Explain.
Yeah, come on, enlighten us.
Do you not know who should be again? Who was her friend again?
Her name was what's the girl's name?
The one that had surgery. They were best friends. IVD.
That's the one. IVD. They were best friends.
Okay. Wait, what's her rap name?
Abigail.
But she didn't really. She went viral, but she didn't really blow like that.
Because
I feel like for her beef and her antics.
Yeah, but bearing in mind they don't have scenes with her.
Yeah, it's just
Nims has, and she only just started. Yeah. So Nims has had a scene with her. Oh no, she was in your first scene at Upton Park. The girl.
Hey, yo, she's blessed, man. No, she's busy.
No, she was cool. She's
She's
cool, but she was quiet on that day compared to the day as it's going on. She's different.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's just all new to me.
So that's what I'm saying. It's interesting because some of them
he weren't gonna stop until he got it. He was like, oh
no. Let's bring it over to yourself. Being the new guy on the show, as you stated, how does it feel, working with the guys? How have they welcomed you in? Cool. You know what I mean? Do you kind of feel like you just slipped in and it feels like you've been there from the beginning? Oh no, my prescription.
I'm so sorry. I said prescription. Yeah, no, do you know what? I can't lie. So basically, last year, bro, I was going to quit acting. So I've been in the industry since I was 18. So it's coming up to 9. Yeah, I know. So 27 now.
Oh, oh shit. You said 9.
And so 9 years now. So I'm 27. Yeah, turn 28 next month, obviously. But no, I was going to quit acting last year, September. Right. Going to quit and everything. And then a mad casting came in for me. And I was like, when I got back on set, I was like, yo, this is for me. But while I was on set as well, Tash hit me up last year. I got a new series. I want you to be one of the main cast members. And then we all linked up, talked about the show, the ideas that Tash has, and like everyone was on board. And then like since then, obviously, like very close with Nims. Me and Andre don't have a lot of scenes together, but it's always love. Then obviously
Not yet.
not yet, but yeah, no, there's a mad scene coming up between me and him. But then also like Tyler's a G, do you know what I'm saying? Leisha's a G. Like our cast members, like it is a family, do you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, this is what I missed. And I was like, because I was out of acting for like, because of COVID, good few years, I was missing that togetherness that you have, whether it's on sale, off sale, in the group chat. Like also, how many times we've been out now, like to the awards and whatever, or to a dinner, like this is the togetherness. So the way they welcome me in, like it's literally like family from day one. So like it's been a very good experience, and I can't lie, I don't want it to end. Like I'm hoping she continues this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
like,
so nice.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, man.
That's hard.
I don't get gifts though, but okay.
No, that's hard.
It's love, man. It's all love, literally.
That was a fantastic answer. Nims, can we go over to you? What's your? I mean, do you have a background in media, acting, or anything?
Oh, yeah,
What is your background?
So I classically trained in acting, musical theatre. I've been acting since I was 11. So I've been acting for 7 years.
Oh, just a couple of years.
Yes. So at this lovely age of 26.
To be here right now?
So at this lovely age of 26.
For 22.
So at this lovely age of 26, you know, I've been in the game for a little while.
Just a few years.
But yeah, no, for me, I appreciate people that want to work.
Yeah.
I appreciate people that everybody needs to start. Everybody starts somewhere. But I appreciate people that have got the drive and that want to get involved. Me, I will put myself forward for anything. I'm willing to make a fool out of myself if we can get to the end goal. I'm very much a method actor. I will go live in the streets if I have to, if it means learning and getting into grips with that role. Okay. Like even when we were talking about my character, I'd be like, yeah, but we got the storyline, like how, like it has to make sense to me in order for me to convey that on screen. And for me as well, I do a lot of theatre acting as well. So the difference of being in front of a camera and instead of being in an audience is completely different. Yeah. And it's nice to be able to switch it up.
And you only get one shot in theatre.
You only get one shot in theatre.
Yes,
you do. Yeah. You do. The show must go on, regardless. So yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah.
You see with method acting, because I know when Johnny Depp did Pirates of the Caribbean, he acted like a pirate. When he was at home or in normal life, like, did you have to act your character when you're around family and were they like, if you did, were they like kind of like, oh, this girl's weird or like, what's wrong with her? Or are they used to?
Oh no,
it?
Everyone's used to the crazy laziness.
Everyone's it's not abnormal.
Everyone's used to it. So like I like to go into accents a lot. And it just happens all the time. And it doesn't really matter where I am. It just kind of happens. You know, sometimes I like to say I'm from Australia, right? It's a really famous song that people know. It's called It Goes. If you want to know if he loves you so, it's in his kiss. It's where it is. You've got to hug him, squeeze him tight, find out what you want to know. So yeah, there's a lot that's going on up here. So they're used to it.
But when she says, let me explain my logic, run away. She goes, hear me out on this. Here's my logic. Run, bro.
Do you know why it says run? Because you're going to end up thinking the same way as me. Because I'm going to break it down so you get it. And the easiest way to stop it is just to go along with it.
Fair.
It's a mad thing, you know. Challenge accepted, as I say. I say no more. I want to, if you don't mind, swing over to Andre. And I would like to ask you the same question. What is your background in acting? Do you have a background in acting?
Been acting now for about 6-7 years. I did it when I was younger, and then I kind of gave it up, and I was more into the music. And then I spoke to Tash, and I've done another project with her, but I think 2 projects before Growin Pains. And then from then, I just started working with her, and now I've worked myself up. to get an agent, get on my spotlight. And recently, I've done a lot of adverts I've done a few short films, but a lot of adverts. But yeah, the only thing I wish is that when I was younger, I didn't quit it because I'm a bit older now. So I'm lucky to be even in this class. I'm lucky. I'm one of the older members. But I'm fitting in there. So.
You know.
No, because
That's what saved me.
That's what saved me.
I'm not old, like that's you don't look old.
So yeah,
no. I'm assuming though you was one of them man that did you rap or sing?
I'm rap, yeah.
You was rapping, yeah.
Wish I could sing.
It was like Hazel Eyes you go over there, yeah.
Right.
Tattoos, yeah. I got the fade as well. You know what you was up to?
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
know what you was up to, man.
I don't know. Who's
You
next?
was singing secretly and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like Andre, like the name as well.
Natasha,
Hi.
how are you?
Okay. I'm okay.
She's nervous.
I'm nervous. Where are you going?
How did you get into short films?
Okay.
And...
So this journey, I started very naively. Like when back in the day, BBC Three used to be probably the only channel we probably was watching. Yeah. There wasn't anything else on TV. And I thought, let me just come up with something, make it. How hard can it be? So I basically put something out on my Facebook at the time. It was Facebook, it was bigger back then. And then loads of people showed up to this casting call and I was really out of my depth, but you just don't show it. Yeah. You just like rolling with it. And then I found out I was pregnant just before. So I had to tell the cast members, like, we've got 6 months, 6 months to get this done. And I was actually running around with the camera pregnant. There's behind the scenes footage of me and my big belly.
It's hard.
It's dedication.
Listen, she was running around after the baby with the buggy.
Yeah.
Don't let her,
do you know what it is?
And
it's like
editing everything all on her own. I don't know how the hell she got done it. She done a lot when we first began. It was just her on her own. I think she doesn't give herself enough. I've got to give her flowers. I don't think she gives it. She don't give herself props. Like, the work you put in, you want to be here. So
thank you.
Pick up yourself, man.
I appreciate it.
That's hard. You need to tell that story. You know when you're standing on a mad stage and getting a mad
get a BAFTA.
Like, I want, when they're playing the music and they got the big screen and the lights go dim. Yeah, that's the story they need to. Bare people. All of that shit needs to happen. Yeah. That was hard.
When I get my Oscar, I want to drop that.
Okay, thank you so much. But yeah, it just started very naively, basically, and it snowballed. And I've learned on the job, and I've networked, and I've met good people, and I think people respect the hustle. And we've been fortunate, like we've been places where people gave us things, like our screening was for free. We was able to have a 5-star hotel, and for a web series that's not really what happens. Do you know what I mean? So just being a good person and just being you gets you far.
It does pay off.
Yeah.
Nice guy does win.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Always the bad guys.
Yeah.
The wolves.
So I realised you had to answer your other half of the question. So from the first season of Growin Pains, I had the baby, then we did season 2, then we went on Amazon. And then from there I was like, let me try a short film. And I actually enjoy Growin Pains the most. Because it's like my playground. You can do a lot more. We've been doing madness. We've run around the streets doing madness. We've nearly been arrested so many times.
Yes.
You know, just for props. And like, I didn't know you had to get permits to have a knife or a gun. Like, I thought you could just run around.
I can't have this on me. No.
But yeah,
we've definitely been dashed out of buildings.
100%.
I got hit by a hammer.
Oh yeah, someone hit him. Yeah, method acting.
A few people have hit. A few people.
We practiced
There's been a few
how to use the hammer in a safe way that it looks real on camera, but it's nowhere near my head.
She said method acting.
This girl, despite all advice, despite all the choreography, landed that hammer in my head.
It's okay.
Wait, so you don't use actual props?
What do you mean?
Bro.
So the hammer was
Massive.
like,
No,
Bro.
because I always thought like on acting, because I know in EastEnders the gospel was fake.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
So yeah,
I always thought in most films that the
Bro, the
props
hammer.
is
We're not
fake.
gonna bottle each other
Hey, you
unless
know
it's
what?
a
I just
fake
got
bottle.
one question. Yeah, you lot got insurance?
Nah.
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 I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, your head looks kind of cool. Like, I'm just gonna say,
The way he
like,
drops it.
Shout out to my barber. He does a real job. Do you know what I'm saying?
wow, that man, this is dedication to the craft.
It was an accident. She didn't mean to.
She was really getting into the scene,
Man,
and I kept that shot in so we could.
I was
You might
gonna
as well.
ask, like,
You might as
what's
well.
the craziest thing that's ever happened on set? But
Just
you know,
said
I don't know.
I think we've got a few.
You can one up that
but,
innit, at least.
Can you
but
top that? Can you
the
actually?
police,
can we-
the police
yeah.
was the
There's
biggest
no
one.
way you can top.
The police was the biggest one.
The armed police.
Police.
The armed police. That was
I said
scary.
no.
I wasn't there
I
that
said
day.
they got rolled up from back home. Jake. Oh.
Can you tell
Yeah,
us
and
about
the
the
guns.
armed police?
Could I tell?
Are you able to tell us
Yeah,
the
like-
story about
Sure.
the police?
So, no, basically, it was a scene where there was a gun involved, but I honestly picked a road that I thought we were blocked in.
Where was this road?
It's in Upton Park in East London, and then basically there was a flat. Someone, I don't know, it could have been anyone to be fair. And then we finished the scene. The gun was put away, and then they came. We were chilling, and then all of a sudden we just saw like three. It was. They just came out and was like in your face. It was like I should have just kept the camera rolling. So what I did, I recorded it on my phone, and then I inserted it in the next episode, and I made it part of the storyline. Like,
sick, it was sick.
yeah. And then everyone was like, "Oh my God, Tash, your budget!" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." So it worked out. It worked out in the end.
No, there were
Oh,
coincidences
shit.
that turned to be.
Just keep the camera rolling.
Alright, that's hard, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
It was sick. It was sick.
I don't think that happens on the set.
I mean, you know, shit happens, but that's just real interesting. Like, you know what I mean? To be able to even use that footage, because that's something I would do.
Yeah.
You did that shit in your music video and shit with the police and outside
yeah,
the
he did
front
still.
house and shit.
Yeah.
I got a story for you guys. Literally similar situation, but this one on Growing Pains, innit? I just remembered it when she was saying it. So we were shooting a short film. This was like 2016, something like that. 2016, 17.
You guys been working together? for
Nah, this was before I joined Growing Pains, but I just remember this story. I know you man will like it. Imagine this. So we're filming, you know St. James Park next to Buckingham Palace?
Yeah.
So we're filming there, innit? And the next thing you know, we needed to go film like near the statue bit and whatever, because we were asking people, can we get shots of you just like chilling, playing, whatever. Then as we're walking past Buckingham Palace to go down towards the station, next thing you know, armed police pull up on us. Literally put us against the gates and everything, whatever. And we're like, no, we're just students filming a project. That's all it was. And that's what it actually was. It was a film project.
But why did they do that? Did you have a gun?
So, no one had a gun, nothing. We didn't have anything. But what they saw was Asian man them just filming whatever. And then
You're brown.
that's it. So obviously,
What do you think? Hanging around.
you know what I'm saying? Literally, bro. And obviously, I had a bit. I didn't have this beard back then, but you know, but it was mad because
Don't worry, I hear you on that.
bro. And they went through our bags, they went through the footage and everything. They're like, all right, cool. You haven't done anything, but we don't want to see you filming here ever again. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Gone.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Crazy, man.
We was once flying a drone over Alexandra Palace.
Yeah,
Some people watching.
that was my workplace.
Ali Pali. And the drone shit came up with the message about no fly zone or some shit. So we just ignored it. Like, it was like, fuck that shit.
This is it.
As we
And
do.
then somebody, you know them golf buggy things or whatever that they got in the park shit. Man, them Rangers came down, bro. It was like, you look, man, snakes rolling. And then all of a sudden, like the drone wouldn't fly into that zone anymore. Like,
No way.
it was like there was an invisible wall.
No way.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because
mad.
they block your.
I don't know what they was
block
doing.
the
I don't
frequency.
know what
Remember
they
how
was
it
doing
flies, they
in
can
that
block that.
part of the
Yeah, the
castle.
frequency.
That's it.
But they was like, yeah, you can't see this.
So wait, hold on. It was just flying in that spot, not moving forward at all, whatever.
Yeah, no, we could fly it around, but once it hits the no-fly zone, you know it knows where the shit's is, you know what I mean? It just wouldn't fly in there. Like it was mad, and we were filming like cutaways for I don't know what project we were doing. Just filming some random cutaways. I'm not gonna lie, some funny shit that happens when we film.
I think sometimes it's more interesting behind.
Yeah, man. You know, behind the scenes, yeah, I got so much behind the scenes, man.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I like to film.
I wish I had more behind the scenes.
Do you like documentaries?
I love them.
Yeah.
Some.
I love a documentary.
I love
Depends what
sports
it's about.
documentaries. There's a lot of interesting
I
stuff.
like
in
murder
Netflix.
documentaries.
Oh no,
Crime,
that was
true
so
crime.
deep, but I expected that from you.
Oh my god! What does that mean?
That's
Did you hear what he said?
Let me back on this. Let me back on
It's about
this.
the murder documentary.
All women.
Let me look. He
And
lit.
that's very true. That's very true.
True crime documentary.
He
Really
literally
interesting.
said.
with it, bro.
He literally said,
What's with
"I
it,
like
like?
documentaries."
Yeah.
I like sports documentaries.
Yeah, he kept it light.
You were like,
like
"I like
true crime.
murder documentaries."
No. Like, no. Yeah, it's interesting though. It's interesting, like what's happening in their mind.
For me, I'm like, I've seen so many of them. How are you making these rookie mistakes?
You look very
I
dangerous.
prefer personally, like
And
biographies,
you look
those kind of things about people.
Yeah.
That's what I prefer, or about groups. Like whether it's something, it could be a group I listen to because I like hip hop, or it could be about a rock band or anything. I just like things that are true to life. I like to learn.
Oh, do you know what's the
They're the
weirdest
best things to me.
documentary? The evolution of hip hop, bro, going back to the 1970s.
Oh,
I haven't even watched
on
that yet.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
cool.
dope because I learned so much that I
See?
didn't even know about the 70s, bro.
There you
know what
go.
I'm saying?
You missed out, kind of, in a way.
Huh?
That was the party era. We kind of missed out, but you kind of didn't.
You,
'cause
wait,
it would
hold
have been
on.
hard.
You said you missed out.
Right, like
wow.
No. Let's change the subject. I don't want to get into that.
I know you wasn't about.
Me and my friend were talking about this the other day. We were talking about the
Not
party
about.
days and when we were born, and we were like, yeah, we kind of missed the party eras, but then kind of because of our race, it kind of weren't that great in some ways.
Hey, you're
So-
young, bro.
But anyway, that's another podcast.
This guy's fucking me up. I'm not gonna lie. So
You know what I'm
apart
saying.
from acting, do you guys behold any other talents that you like to express at any other times?
I like to call myself an entertainment entrepreneur. If it's entertainment based, it's me. I'm a fashion designer.
It's one of your pieces.
I made these leggings. So yeah. So I'm a fashion designer. I'm a plus size model. I actually won a competition.
Did this.
I did. Yeah. Yeah, it's real.
Certain things I can't say
It's
on
real.
camera.
Oh my god.
It's real, so I can get away with it.
I don't understand what you
once.
mean by plus size.
So all right, so
'Cause I
back
know
in
your height
2000,
might qualify, but is it only one part of you that?
so in this country, plus size,
Is
anybody who's a size 12 is classed as a plus size.
That's mental.
It's crazy.
Wow, Chris.
In the industry, 12 is anything from 12 upwards is plus size.
Since when?
In the industry.
Wait, isn't 12 normal?
That's crazy, innit?
It's like
That's mad, innit?
You know,
It's
you pull the
crazy.
Barbie out the box. I saw that's 12. Like,
It's mad. It don't make no sense,
Yeah,
innit?
it's
box
crazy.
standard, like.
It's
Nah,
crazy.
That is mental, fam.
You know, that's
They
like
need to destroy that
the
standard.
midpoint, no?
So in 2011, I
Right.
won a competition called Miss Curvaceous UK.
Miss what?
Miss
Okay.
Curvaceous.
But she was bigger back then.
But I was big. I was like a size 18 to 20. I was a lot
Yeah.
bigger back then. And now everybody thinks I've got a BBL, which I don't. But if anybody wants to give me one and like some
Plugs.
promotion
Right,
and
don't
anything,
need that, man.
I'm here.
Man said she was the turkey folk.
I know I don't want Turkey. I want Harley Street.
So it's a real one. So the
I want
GoFundMe,
Harley
yeah?
Street, yeah. on Harley
Oh,
Street,
shit,
and a
son.
bit too bougie for that. Yeah, Harley Street.
That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild.
So yeah, I do everything. I musical theatre. I do a bit of stand up.
What's the best? What's the most? Yeah, what's the best theatre you've done,
The best,
or the most interesting? I'd say.
most interesting. So I haven't told anybody this. So I recently auditioned.
Exclusive.
Right. So I recently auditioned for Tina, the musical.
Oh, sick.
Word.
Yeah. So let's see what happens. Let's see.
To be to.
We got this.
I'm gonna take whatever comes.
Yeah.
Like I'll be the woman that's sweeping in the corner, as long as I'm on the
I mean,
stage
I
for a
hear
minute
you,
and I
so-
work my way in.
You
I'll-
work that broom.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been working on the shoulders though.
Okay. What talent do you have?
Man, wait, was the question what else do we do, basically?
Yeah, like what? Yeah.
Talents.
Look like a DJ or something.
Bro, everyone keeps saying that. Nah.
It's the hoodie, man.
Bro, it is the hoodie.
It's
It is
a
the
nice
hoodie.
hoodie.
Nah,
DJs are
Chris,
cool.
that's something. Man.
nah, do you know what? I actually did want to be a DJ. I actually did want to be a DJ, but I didn't have the patience for people like that. Cause bro, trust me. So basically, I was with one of my guys. He was helping me. He was trying to help me learn how to be a DJ and that. So I was going to a few places with him, like weddings and stuff like that. Bro, the amount of people that kept coming up and asking for like requests and this and that. So I was like, bro,
Yeah, that looks jarring.
like
that is jarring. You know,
bro.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's
Like-
jarring.
like, yeah, but nah, bro.
Dan said, "Wait, where are you getting these 20
Nah.
pound? What kind of 20
Nah,
pound
but
pull-ups?"
bro, yeah, no,
Bro,
you see that, you see that,
£20
you see
pull-ups.
that. Obviously, you see them man get £20, £40, whatever. But bro, this is an Asian wedding. No one was tipping nothing, bro.
Man said
You know what I'm
this is an
saying,
Asian
bro?
wedding.
The money's been spent on the decor, everything, whatever. No one giving you tips.
You lot.
Nah, bro, I've had 7 weddings this month already, bro. Literally, my cousin called me.
That's about 3 weeks worth of your
4 weeks
Yeah,
to be
see?
exact.
See?
My cousin called me a professional wedding guest, bro. Like literally, I've been that. Like, fam, I am known to the Asian community now. So, but nah, do you know what? In terms of talents wise, I actually do stand up comedy as well. But
As
a
I'm
ho-
laughing so hard.
nah, bro, do you know what I've realized, bro? I'm good at being witty, like responding very fast. But writing material, bro, is difficult,
Yeah,
man.
that's the
It's
same. I have the same thing. I'm quick. You give me, I'm quick back. But if you put me on the spot, I'll be like, someone else. I don't know.
Bro, that's
I've
it.
got nothing.
I'm good on my feet, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I can think of stuff straight away. But when you're writing stuff and delivering, it is difficult, bro. Like, fam, I did a show last year, May, yeah, and it was like this one was more catered to like Asian audiences, but I basically invited all my friends. Now all my friends are black, so when not all of them turned up, only about 3 of them turned up out of the 10 people I invited. It was literally just them 3, and everyone was just Asian. So I was like, shit. My jokes were meant to be catered to a mixture of audiences. Bro, they did not appreciate my jokes. And I'm not going to say what some of the jokes were.
No, please do.
Can we get an example, please?
You know this podcast.
Just one that violated. One. Like, come
Like,
on,
we
give us
prefer-
one.
Nah, because
Come on.
With no offense in advance.
No, they've got edits. They can cut it. Like,
basically,
if
look,
it's that
I was
out there.
making jokes that were about raw stuff, about,
course.
for example, penis jokes and like what, yeah, and
you can talk properly here. I
nah,
think.
do you know
I
why?
asked you to say more.
Nah, but I'll tell you what I did say.
You led with the craziest.
One joke that I did say I can say that it was a Love Island joke, right? And I was talking about how like I'm not liking the diversity of people on Love Island. So I was saying I applied, but they said but obviously then I weighed 105 kg last year, by the way. So the joke was that I applied for it, but they rejected me because I didn't have double D's and mine were real. So that was a joke, but obviously, no, it's a great joke.
Wow.
You man would have loved it,
Wow.
but Asian women hearing that didn't like it. But that's
He
the thing.
did, but it went left because his friends didn't turn up. He didn't plan the backup. That's where you messed up.
I didn't plan the backup.
Rookie mistake.
'Cause the thing is, obviously, as well, I invite white people as well, so they would have loved that as well, but they didn't turn up either.
I hate Love Island. Then,
So, yeah.
I might
But-
not
I've never
watch
watched an episode. I don't know what the hell happened to
Oh,
anyone.
bro, it's so boring now. I literally didn't watch this year's one. Yeah, it's dead. But yeah, stand-up comedy.
You're a jack of all trades as well.
Tried to, huh? Oh, 95 kg. So, bro, funnily enough, I'll tell you this. So, 4 weeks ago, I weighed 101 kg because I lost quite a lot of weight January, but gained it all back again and then whatever. So, I was at 102.9. Now I'm at 95, but that's because this month, bro, I cut out sugar, cut out, juices, just drinking water. I literally had my first sugary drink in like 3 weeks.
So basically, you cut out enjoyment.
I cut enjoyment.
I
hear that sometimes it's that.
It's a real shit. Wealth is worth right now, bro.
No, that's what I was gonna say, boy. Hats off to you. I'm not even dissing you for that. I wish I could.
Huh? Huh? No, I've been going gym, bro.
Yeah, come on.
Man. Come on, bro. Nah, bro, gym.
Jeez
But
Louise,
also,
mate.
bro, like waking up at 6 a.m. is key, bro. And I'm trying to wake up earlier.
If you're doing the whole routine
And
of
like,
gym, yeah.
you know, my
Right, it is.
phone, yeah,
Towards the
my
gym,
phone.
6:30.
After 9:30 on weekdays, yeah, there's a mode like do not disturb, but it's called sleep mode. Basically, it stops your notifications from coming in, whatever. But if anyone needs you emergency wise, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
then-
I need you.
No,
But
that's why I
remember
don't
when
pick
you're
up.
remember what you're doing, you're being an
But
actor.
what it
That's
does
not
is
gonna.
it turns off the blue light
gonna
thing on
change.
your phone, so you're not seeing like the blue light ray
Oh, you're
emitting,
not seeing-
and it helps you go to sleep. And then, bro, I'm not gonna lie, it actually helps me because I don't even want to look at my phone or nothing. I just go straight to sleep at like 10:30, 11, bro.
Yeah, these measures are essential.
Yeah,
Because
man.
we're fucked right now.
It's great for you.
I'm
Very
jealous. I got
extreme.
kids and
Great
shit. I can't be doing that. shit.
Listen, when I'm
trying to
40
follow.
years old or 50 years old, yeah, and I could beat my kids at football and races, whatever, bro, I'm gonna enjoy that.
hear you, my guy.
Listen, can I
hear
just tell you
my
something,
guy.
yeah?
I don't know nobody
I'm beating
that
my
age.
kids and them things
yeah?
already, yeah?
I'm just saying, I
just
don't know
saying,
nobody
yeah.
at that age.
Yeah.
Yeah. But those people that I don't know at that age can definitely beat
Yeah,
their
thank
kids
you.
in
You tell him,
football
yeah?
and in races.
Without
yeah?
the gym, yeah?
Be
Okay.
honest,
Just saying, because I don't know who's 40, but I'm just
The
saying.
eating thing, I'm in full agreement.
Are you like vegan now?
No
Everyone's
way.
saying-
I would kill the animal and eat it.
That is the
Myself.
fakest diet
I
ever,
am
bro.
vegan.
Nah, man,
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, no. I don't eat meat. Yeah,
know you don't eat
I don't
meat,
eat meat,
man.
right?
I
So I'm
eat-
veganish, right? Because
Nah,
I
but do you
eat
drink milk?
no, because I don't like it.
Do you like cheese?
And I said veganish. I said I like that. Veganish. I am fish.
On a good
I
day.
have everything but the physical meat.
No, fish
Yeah.
is good for you.
So you're
Right.
pescatarian.
See all of
Yeah,
this
I
new
think you
stuff.
are.
You
I
see,
think
back
you
in the
are.
day.
Doesn't wanna be put in a
Let me
box.
just say something. Right? Back in the day.
For time, innit?
No, back in the day, you vegetarian. Back in the day,
you're
I
vegetarian,
grew
you're
up Ras, yeah. And my dad was Ras. So when we grew up, you were vegetarian if you ate. As long as you didn't eat meat, they called you vegetarian. People that didn't eat fish were called had ITIL diets. So now they want to call this thing vegan. I guess that I get it that it was always called vegan, but it was ITIL vegetarian. I mean, you could or couldn't have fish. It was up to you. So now people want to come up with these new words. I guess I'm a
No, but listen, yo, I backed you. Can I drop some game? Can I drop some
Jeez
game?
Louise.
Yeah,
About
no,
fish.
not about fish. About what we eat,
Fish.
bro. So obviously I'm Muslim, right? And now one thing that I learned as well. Hey, what do you mean? Oh my
No.
God. Listen,
I just thought.
I was like, did anyone hear that?
let me drop some game.
that, like,
Drop some
all right,
game.
then,
Here we go.
So obviously, back in the Prophet Muhammad's time, peace be upon him, right? When they used to,
So, oh my god, here we go.
Okay.
Just the admin.
Wow.
Put on my glasses.
You know what it was? It was a
Yeah,
piece
yeah,
be
yeah.
up on it.
Sorry,
That's
sorry,
French.
sorry,
No,
sorry.
I didn't realize I'm saying this out loud.
And they wanted me to take them out.
Nah. Those are
Coming
some
out.
frames.
Can't help it.
But
Look,
sorry, go on.
We're
please.
listening.
so what they used to eat, obviously now this was Saudi Arabia before it was Saudi Arabia, right? Bro, what they used to eat was just literally dates, bread, and just literally any vegetables or fruits that they can find.
Bruh.
But what it says is, if there's a moment of celebration like we have Eid, right?
Yeah, so
That's when you should slaughter the animal, whether it's a goat, sheep, or lamb, or a cow, and then consume the meat. But your normal diet should not consume of red meat, stock, or whatever, because their livelihood. So, but that's been lost in translation. Now, it's not haram to eat them outside of Eid or whatever, or forbidden. Sorry for anyone that doesn't know what haram means. It's not.
Everyone knows that. We
No,
all
some
know.
people don't. You never know.
Oh, yeah,
You never
fair,
know.
yeah.
You never
Fair,
know.
yeah.
Come on. Yeah, you never know. But
Shit.
what you should be doing is having a better diet of fruits and vegetables, which is what God intended for you guys to eat, rather than eating livestock.
Right.
Because they're essential for you, whether it's to, cows with milk and whatever. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Do you remember that show called like Tribal Wives, where they used to send like a bunch of like well-to-do women into like a village in Africa, and they have to go and live like the Africans in the
Wasn't
village,
that one shot?
right? No, Tribal Wives.
Was that when they sent the white women to Africa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
it's then now people know what you're talking about.
I don't
It's
eat
like,
meat.
I know they sent white
But I would
women
be
to
the first one in there,
And it was a whole
the
culture
chicken
shock.
neck, doing what we got to do. What we did. What we did. Like I would do all of that because I don't know. Like I didn't stop eating meat because I cared about the animals.
Yeah.
They're to be yum.
Yeah, no,
They're to be
I hear
yum.
that.
I rate that.
Chicken is nice. I just wish it agreed with
Sweet,
me.
innit?
Curry goat, corned beef.
You-
No, I mean, I
Some
feel
liver
everything you're
and
saying. It's just that
listen,
shit is my
I understand
upbringing.
where you're coming
Being in a
from.
Jamaican household, everything,
can
and
I-
everything.
can I ask-
Everything I do. I went to Jamaica when I was a kid, watched them hang the goat when I was like 11, cut the throat, give the blood to the dogs, make managed water.
Give
They
the
name
blood
every
to dogs?
Yeah, name every part of the goat. That's when I was 11. They cut the goat's throat, and the dogs were drinking out the blood out the bucket, bruv.
Wait,
They were
Andre, I've been Spanish Town, bro. They don't do that there, bro.
swear to God, I see that. This was in Ochi. We went in Spanish Town. Like, I don't know if they gave it to dogs, but the dog was drinking the blood. I don't know if it's for the dog.
Podcast has gone left.
That's wild.
We're talking about eating meat. I'm just saying why I eat meat. From a
We're gonna
youth,
come back to talent.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Don't
so
worry, I ain't
anyway,
forgotten.
for talent,
Wow.
yeah. So
Wow,
I used to
that was
work.
crazy.
I used to work in an abattoir. No. Right,
Wait. Hey,
I'm joking. I'm
What?
joking.
Yeah.
Abattoirs are slower.
I'm learning stuff that I didn't wish I had to learn. What do you mean? I've never witnessed a dog licking blood.
Okay, so we'll go back to the talent
I'll
show.
be I just want to quickly do the nutrition thing quickly. So, do you not feel, and very briefly, do you not feel that there is a necessity for some kind of proteins and iron and even some other shits that we get from the things you don't eat that are essential? You can get them from certain plants, and you can get them from insects.
Yeah,
You
crickets.
can get
Crickets
them
are
from
really
certain other sources, but in the amount of crickets that you would have to eat, let's say, to get the amount
that's a
of
good
protein
talk,
that one breast of chicken has,
Yeah.
would be it would just be, you wouldn't even want to eat that many
It's
crickets.
actually
Yeah.
not that
Two
bad. It's not that
cricket,
bad. 2 handfuls of crickets to a breast
No,
of
I
chicken.
don't want to eat
no.
two handfuls of crickets.
I
just
don't even
wanna
wanna
eat
look
a
at
breast
cricket.
of
But I think what he
No,
said
I
as
tell-
well, he said he goes, it's not haram to eat it, and then he's saying about Eid and all that. So it's like they don't
No,
completely
I'm
cut it
not
out.
even talking
So I
about the
think
haram side.
You're
of-
talking
just
about
in
the
general, the
nutritional
diet,
logic
like, for
behind
the
it.
body.
No, yeah.
Because a lot of people that even, I know a lot of people that have tried the vegan thing for years. And I say tried because they didn't fully succeed. I know some people that are
It's
still
not for
vegan,
everybody.
but they even said, like, when they went to their doctors and shit, their levels of certain things was fucked up. And their doctors advised, yo, them pills ain't even, them supplements ain't even gonna be enough, dog. You need to
I
go
think
out
where-
and
that was my
try
next
some-
word,
I think
supplements,
where
when you
we've
dropped that
gone
already,
wrong
but they
as
don't
a
work.
people, I think where we've gone wrong as a people is where we've all migrated and gone different places. We're not eating
Fucked
to our
up our body and
metabolisms.
shit, yeah,
So I believe there is a group of us that should be eating fish because we were the people that lived near the ocean and that was our
I dig
livelihood.
that still.
That's our lively stock. Then you've got those people who are more inland who had to farm and have, eat the goats and the other bits around. And I think now that we're all over the place, we're consuming way too much that's not for our blood types or for our metabolisms. So I think that's where a lot of it goes.
You know what? Yeah, just to say that I was talking about that the other day in the gym. It's like to do with milk. Yeah, you see, from young they program you to drink milk.
Yep.
Yeah, but the moment you stop drinking milk for a long period of time,
You become
don't
lactose.
and try to drink milk like how you used to drink before. You cannot drink it like
Nope.
that.
You
bro.
become lactose
Like,
intolerant very
and
quickly.
I said this, so it shows you that Nicky, where you are, fully shows like what you're eating. Yeah.
But also,
100%.
that's the cow's milk. When you're born, you're drinking breast milk.
Yeah.
So why are we drinking the cow? It don't make no sense
I
anyway.
ain't seen no horse suck on
We-
no cow.
yeah, no one else sucks on anyone else
This
but
is-
us. It's gonna be
This
the
is
mum,
true.
and then off
this
the milk.
is some real
Why?
shit.
So that's probably why so many
But-
people are lactose intolerant.
breast milk at this age.
There you
No,
go.
but why? I don't need to.
No,
but you
because-
don't need to.
hold
Once
on,
you-
hold on.
Once you've got the nutrients in past a certain stage,
Hold
you
on,
don't
hold
need-
on. Andre, the reason why you drink breast milk
Yeah.
and then when you grow up, you don't drink breast milk
Yeah.
anymore, you drink other milks because breast milk will have the nutrients that you need.
Yeah, as a
and
child, yeah.
and
As a
also
baby.
as a baby,
Yeah.
because as a baby, you're not going to be able to consume whether it's avocados, chicken, whatever fish. So, but then breast milk does supply you with that.
Yeah.
So when you get older, you don't need breast milk.
Yeah,
anymore.
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
So that's why. And do
You
you know
just
what?
said what I just said, bro.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I got 2 youths, bro. I've
my
done
bad.
this.
Can I
I've done
just say
this.
something? Can I just say
I
something?
wanted to go
that
back to
point,
what
bro?
you said though.
What was that?
Yeah, about the like the nutrition part where
Okay, cool.
No, but you go on.
No, because
Sure.
I don't. Let me see in
No.
Tash's face because That's over there. Like y'all just over here talking about food and shit. Y'all need to relax. No, sorry. No, coming up. But I'm sorry. We always divert. Was it digress? We always digress. But no. You know the fucking the milk thing that we was just talking about here. You know everything that we're talking about here, and not even to make it a cultural thing or a here and there thing. Yeah. But my biggest thing with our diet and even the lactose thing and all these things, like, because even me, I stopped drinking milk, like, I mean, completely. Like, when I was maybe 13, 14, I didn't like cereal anymore. I didn't drink hot drinks. Like, I weren't really into porridge and all that. So milk just wasn't in my diet, not because I hated milk. I just didn't need it. And I didn't just drink glasses of milk past that point. So milk wasn't in my diet up until maybe even last year. You know what I mean? Like,
what about cheese?
Just, what
about cheese or any other dairy products?
Cheese.
Did you cut all dairy products?
I'm not really even a big cheese. Cheese, I'll have it because I like Italian food, so it's all over like my food. But I don't just eat cheese like certain people buy cheddar and start eating. I'm like,
I can't lie, that's the best shit ever, bro. Just literally just.
I didn't even want to say that out loud, but yeah, I like it. So
no, bro, just nip.
I don't talk about cheese.
Bro, I've got a video of a bread.
Oh yeah, no, you posted it.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
That's too much.
What was it? 900 grams, wasn't it?
Yeah, bro.
My thing is this, yeah, like you're saying, it goes with what you're saying as well. But I believe that we have some of these issues, if not all, because especially even weight, right? Because when we're back home in our indigenous places, right, the only thing that differs to these Western territories, well, this specific Western territory, which doesn't have a very good climate, is the fact that we get a lot of sun. And what's that sun going to do? It's not only going to burn off a lot of that shit that you're eating, because when you're walking around, you're sweating because it's fucking hot.
Yep.
When the food that you're eating is enriched by a different kind of soil. So the nutrients you're getting is not the same nutrients that you're getting here. So we can actually eat those things and drink those things. And haven't you ever noticed, like, you go back to your country, you're not sick.
Because everything's organic. There's no organic. It's already organic.
But when I come back here, bro, it's messy, bro.
Your stomach's
same with all hay fever and everything. So don't get
anyway, I don't want to, but that's just my theory anyway. You know what I mean? I feel like we're just in the wrong climate, and along with what you said, Nims, about, you know, how we've migrated to this, that, and the other, and we're not eating the foods that we're specifically catered for. We're just all fucked up. But not to get into all of the, you know what I'm saying, let's get back to the shits, you know what I'm saying? So, Natasha, what are your pastimes, your hobbies? What do you like to do? Are you a reader?
No.
You know what I'm saying? What is that, 2.5? I'm just playing games. I was into optics. I'm sorry, I'm looking at your glasses. It's crazy.
You're so rude. No, to be fair, I don't know what my talents are.
What?
No, I don't think.
Listen, man, you're not allowed to.
What do you
run all
mean?
the modest
Just
thing.
back in the day, I used to DJ. That was
You
back in
used
the
to DJ?
day.
You was out here.
Mixing, scratching.
Yeah,
What
that
about
was.
being a PT?
Yeah, that was
Was
my
it DJ?
job. It doesn't matter.
No,
Andre.
say it.
Right, where's the mic
That's
my
like quality
name.
content.
We won't
It
know.
was my name.
Lying,
It was my name. Check my Instagram.
No,
Check my
no.
Instagram. Andre.
Or did you change it?
Check my Instagram. It's on my Instagram.
Nah, I'm just
Andre.
playing it.
You calling my name for? They're asking you.
But yeah, that's it. But yeah, that's.
So you don't still want to jump on there with?
No, do you know what it is?
lot
It's a
do
night. We were talking about it on the way
On
here.
the way here, we were.
Yeah, we were saying that it's a nighttime job. Now I have a little girl. I can't be in a club every
how old's your little
5.
Oh my gosh, my little girl's 5.
Yeah, so I can't be in a club every week, Friday, Saturday. It's just I'm tired.
I mean, you know, nah, you can't do that.
Yeah, not anymore. And to be fair, I like. What did you say?
Yeah,
No, like if it's like a wedding.
Bi-weekly, you know, the correct term.
Do you know what though? Like I do get asked every time someone has a barbecue or something, and yeah, I might go on real quick. But at the same time, I'm happy that I've done that and I've moved on and I'm happy where I am. So
That's hard.
I'm just like, that's it.
What genre? What genre did you used to?
Bashment. It was bashment. It was bashment and reggae only. Thank you.
Really?
She's being quiet. She's very good.
Just check my Instagram.
Just to say this, because I always have to say this. Dancehall.
Bro,
Okay.
sorry.
All right.
No, do you know what's mad? I saw that on a Shade Borough conversation, bro.
I saw that.
It's like, don't call it bashment, it's dancehall.
Okay,
Mad
I'm
that
sorry.
you said that.
Can't call it bashment, no?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Because bashment
That's
is
not the
the
genre,
party,
it's the party. Yeah.
and dancehall is the genre.
It's just that's why I got
Right,
confused.
Yeah, like it's
fair,
bashment
fair.
music.
Fair,
Bashment
fair,
music
fair.
is
He never
dancehall.
said that on ZZ's interview.
I be in all of the dancehall raves, and I be doing the most.
Wait.
But anyway, no, I don't. What am I talking about? Shit, is we on camera? But anyway, so Andre, apart from drawing down gal all over the place, what is your...
What the
Wow.
Damn! Sorry,
Allegation.
Damn!
Allegedly.
I did not
Wow,
have
top
relations
Yeah,
with
that man's in
anybody
the club in the office,
ever.
he just does this. The lights is him.
No, I don't go to the club.
I'm just playing games.
innit?
I ain't hating.
I just throw man under the bus.
You know, you like to talk with the eyes.
Yeah.
Everything goes soft.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. So, but yeah.
Man said he's using the Growin Pains
That's
card,
a
you know.
hypnosis.
Hey man, drop that card, bro.
And you see me on
Yes,
Amazon
man,
Prime.
I've known this man 19 years, right? So you can try it.
I like you said that quiet.
Yeah, a few.
No, but what's the talent, man?
It was music. Like I said before, I got back into the acting. It's music. I still partially do it, but now I more write and help younger artists. So obviously, I'm still part of a label, my cousin's label. I'm on Bush Bash Recordings, better just plug it, which is Bushkin's label. Yeah.
Oh, Bushkin's in Growin Pains, by the way.
Yeah, oh yeah, from Heartless Group Bushkin. Yeah, so he's in it. So I was on his label. So
Did
I'm
you say
still.
Bushkin?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
You
I
know
thought I
got-
heard
you know
something
got some
else. Slow down,
stars in
Bush.
the show, innit?
Alright, cool.
Shout out Bush.
Yeah, so I was doing that. I was doing
Bush.
doing the raves with them, like MC in a bit, and then I was like, I don't want to be an MC. I want to be an artist. Started doing artist stuff, and the acting thing is going a bit better for me, as you know how the music is right now as well. For me as well, it's more of a young man's sport, and it's not how like everyone can make songs now. It's
Isn't music always a young man's sport?
I was a young man at one point.
Music's not a young man's sport.
Nah, man.
When I started, he's right. It always has
It's not a
been.
young man's sport.
I think it is.
But now it's definitely even more like it's a. What they
There's
if you want to
obviously a
like
lot
get
more young people in the
what
spotlight.
the people up there are looking
It's not
for
a
is
young
the
man's
younger
sport.
people there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they're looking for the
It don't mean
central
you
C.
can't
I
do your
disagree,
music,
man.
though.
I disagree because, bro, I don't listen to Central
No, I
C.
know, do I,
I know he's
but-
talented,
Neither do I.
but you won't
I
see him
don't-
on
I
my
don't
No, I
listen
playlist.
to
know,
none
but
of
you're
these
missing the
new
point. I'm talking about what
motherfuckers.
it remember.
I like all of your instrumentals.
But look, what I'm saying
That's
to you, I agree. I don't listen to that either. But the industry, again, I'm very much in a lot of
Young
circles with
people.
people. And what it is right now is that's what's
Yeah.
going on. That's what's going on.
I
It
don't
is.
know. I still disagree
I'm
because
saying
music
always
speaks so
music.
many
It
languages,
might
bro.
be,
Yeah,
but
it's
how
true.
often do you find someone that's older?
That's what I'm
a
saying.
new artist that
Draw up someone on your phone now and
that
prove me wrong.
A new artist.
It does happen.
Yeah, of course it does happen.
Mostly,
But-
mostly overseas.
Let me give
Bro.
you an example of this.
Yeah.
Anastasia, right?
Yeah.
And
Right.
See what I mean? Look at this example.
Set me free. Anyway,
Plugging that vocals,
so-
like,
she had to, when she first came out of her first song, she was in her 40s.
Yeah,
She had to lie.
She was 40.
Yeah.
You don't
Right,
look 40.
she didn't look 40.
She
She had to lie and say she was like late 20s in order to in order
Yeah,
to
it's how it
in order to
goes.
bust.
So she must
She
be
had to
80 now.
lie
order to
about
what?
her age.
And it just
So-
goes from sitting in rooms with people and
But
listening.
this is what I'm saying. This
It's
is
just you have
music
to.
is a young man's sport.
If I was to go on one of them programs like X Factor, they'd put me in the overs
Yeah,
category.
what, they think I was
And
in over
then
here?
that means I'm with Louis and then my career's done. Done
Any
it.
over 50s or something? What's the
What's going on?
They don't, that said overs. No one said over 50s. Just
there's
overs.
over 50s.
Yeah, but if I was, I'll be in the. I'll be in
man.
the.
Wait, it's over 35.
I'm in the
I
21,
thought
so.
it's over 45.
I'll be
I
in
know,
the.
I'm
I'll be in
saying
the
they
hundreds.
keep bringing it lower and lower and lower.
Oh.
This is why X Factor's cancelled now. So
But yeah.
So yeah,
Fuck
I
them
hate
shows.
Yeah. But there is a chance
That
for
is
people. But in general,
age, isn't it?
at my age now, and with kids and stuff, putting all my energy and effort into something, this is more stable. With acting, it's gone really well. Like I said, it came kind of out of nowhere, and I just stuck at it, and it's just gone really well. I can't complain.
So Natasha, I want to ask. I know you spoke earlier about a little bit about when we asked about the history or about your history and all of this, and you was talking about growing up, like watching shit like BBC Three and all that kind of stuff. We know obviously how great it would be to be on TV. Is that something that you're planning for this series? And do you see a potential for that happening for this series?
I would love for it to happen. It's the development process is very long. Everyone thinks it's quick. I have been working from the first day we started filming to try and get Growin Pains on the TV. I've been close a couple of times, but there's something that always at the last hurdle something happens. This year we've had meetings with Sky, and I don't know if even I posted the picture on Instagram, so they probably. But I don't know if you know it was about growing pains, but it was
because I was with you.
Oh, sorry.
And I was there.
And then so I would love for it to go on it, but you know where everyone thinks that everything that is black is Top Boy,
Right.
And we're not. Yeah, it is because
Oh,
we're not Top Boy.
All of the
I'll
time.
be
it's
out
always
and they'll be like,
comparison.
oh yeah,
We're more like
I don't live on the set.
we're more
I
like
don't know
a Holly Oaks in the hood. More like we're not on. It's
When
there's
I
obviously
researched you, I thought it was gonna be like a
there's a few role
Top
bits.
Boy,
Nah.
hood team.
Nah, it's more about relationships.
Then
And
when I watch it, it's
Growing
like you
Pains.
lot's thing is
Yeah, you lot be
different.
focusing.
obviously
on
there'll
some-
be stuff because it's
Wow,
in the ends,
shit.
but it's not that. It's nothing like it's not Top Boy. We're not even trying to be nothing like that at all.
Yeah, I'm really
Not even taken from that show.
I think, I love Top Boy, but it's not everything with just a load of black people is Top Boy. I wanted to talk about a lot of social issues, and everything that we're doing is on a very minimal budget. So can you imagine what we could do if we had money? Sometimes when you go to certain companies, they might want to offer you something very small, and I know that there's bigger available. If it was a white show, it might be given a bit more, and it's like sometimes you have to stand for what you believe in, and the right deal will come our way. So
Also,
that's it.
Go for it. No, just also what you're saying about that is also you got to remember when you go into these deals, it comes down to creative control. So someone might offer us something. This is just me, not anything that's happened. They might offer us something, but then they want to change something. They might want to change the cars, change the story. Then it becomes not your story anymore. Like someone else writing it, and it's just not. Change the name, any little thing, because I've seen it happen before. I've done pilots for things, and then they had to re-audition for it. They changed everything, like
and that's the thing. Sometimes you can get so desperate, and it's not even desperate in like a rude way. It's just like you just want to make it that you're like, okay, take it, and then you don't. The show is not the same. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know if it's worth it. I think there was something I was going to say, and I've totally forgot it now. What did you just say? It's gone. It's gone.
the creative control.
If you was to go on TV, how do you think it will transition from Amazon to like national TV?
I mean, that's the thing. You know, like certain channels have. So right now, BBC and Channel 4 are they'll take shows like this. ITV, you would never see on ITV. So you have to go to where your audience is. I think that there's room for it. It's just the right time at the right place, I guess. I don't know. I think I was going to say that. I can't remember. Sorry, I've gone blank. Sorry.
Yo, do you know what's mad that you saying about the ITV?
Yeah.
I don't remember any like iconic black show from ITV.
Exactly.
That's
No,
'cause
but,
it's
they take,
ITV.
but now they're taking everything
they'll take it
from.
'cause-
Now they're now
Because they've
wrapping
seen
it.
how it's gone, so they want.
Oh wait,
they
is
want to
Desmond's
see-
BBC or
No,
ITV?
Desmond's was Channel 4.
Channel 4, yeah.
Channel 4.
They always
Channel
been
4 have
about
always
that.
been on,
It was
yeah.
Channel 4, Channel 5, and BBC. that
And
was-
BBC, no, BBC 3. Let's not go too mad. It was BBC
Okay,
3 that
BBC
got a
Three.
little into
It's the
it. Yeah,
umbrella of
there was a
BBC.
little bit on BBC,
No,
but they kept us on BBC 3, bruv.
Yeah,
They
right.
kept us on BBC 3. Apart from that, what the real McCoy.
E4.
That's before BBC 3.
I said
Do you not remember Youngers?
Yeah, and they kept us on
Yeah.
I
E4.
remember Youngers. That was
Yeah,
bro,
that's
that
Yeah,
was actually
they
a
kept that on
decent
E4.
show.
Just remember.
That had potential. It had like 2 seasons.
They had very good potential because they had Mandem on the wall on
Yeah,
it
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Like, bro,
Oh,
like,
that's what I was going to say. Sorry. So we're in an age where there's TikTok and there's no, but for real.
Yeah.
No, but why it came back, it's just like we're in an age where you could put a clip of growing pains on TikTok and it will go viral, and it's like I've been working here for years, and then someone will come along and put some, like, it's like music. There's TikTok singers, and then it's disrespectful to the people that have been doing it for 100 years. Sorry. But do you know what I mean? Like, you just don't know. Sometimes these days it's not even about your talent. It's about who you know.
But playing devil's advocate, what if someone say that sounds a bit better?
Potentially, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That the possibilities are endless. That's what I'm saying. In a way,
she wants it the traditional way. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. But I didn't come into it
About working
traditionally.
for your craft.
There's more
than
longevity.
watching
There's
somebody
more
else come
longevity
in
that way.
Going
and
viral,
not
yeah.
and
TikTok's
not
a
really
phase, isn't
put
it?
the time and effort in
But
and
then
want to
some
get.
people have gone viral and
Joke too.
they're quite talented. So
Yeah, I don't think TikTok's a phase.
I don't think there's longevity in a
It's
lot of
the
things like that.
longevity.
That's
It's
what
whether
it
or not
is.
you can come with part 2.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
keep this going? That's probably it for me.
And you build an audience and build a fan base, and then you've got those people. It's like with the show. We've been gone for a while, and there's still people. They've been asking the whole time, when is it coming back? Now I guarantee you, when it comes back, we're gonna have a huge following again, and it's been such a while.
Yeah, because after season 3, I actually was done. I thought like I started Growing Pains because I didn't have any experience and I needed a calling card to say, oh no, I've done this. And so I only thought, because I was pregnant as well, I thought season 1 would be it. But we carried on and season 3, then lockdown happened and I was like, well, yeah, I'm definitely done. And then while you're sitting there in lockdown, you're like, do you know what? What do you really want to do?
You did some convincing. I was like, listen, I'll start a petition.
Yeah.
I started a petition.
No, she actually did.
I did.
I posted it.
Yeah,
I did a petition.
Sorry.
I was like, come on, let's do this.
But it's a lot of work to do by yourself.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And nobody sees that when they're writing comments or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like when you have a conversation with someone and they find out it's just me, it's like, well, it's hard to get something complete. So I'm proud I got 3 seasons out.
No, I mean, congratulations. I mean, it's definitely in orders, man, because you lot have done something that a lot of people sit around, such as people I won't name, as even myself. Procrastination is a very bad thing, and it seems like you guys reached a point in your life where you was just like, fuck this. Like, we need to get up, we need to get this work done, and something needs to show from it.
So if you was in Growing Pains, what kind of character would you be?
What are you casting?
Yeah, I'm always casting.
I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm just gonna be real with you. You know, I was in my house and I was watching it today. I was on the couch, yeah, and I was just watching it. I was thinking, I don't know how to drop this later.
The golden ticket.
I'll play games. I don't know who I would be or who I'd be. Do you know who I'd be? My story would be like, I done fucked up. You know what I mean? I stepped out.
On your girl.
Stepped out on her, man. You know what I mean? But everything was cool. Model situation.
Oh my
you know what I'm saying? I've left the roads.
Yeah. Oh,
you know
yeah. I've had a couple of them.
I all wear boat shoes and that now when we go out. You know what I'm saying? And one night, you know what I'm saying? You know, we had a work thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That reminds me.
It's a work situation. You know what I'm saying? I want you lot to introduce that corporate shit.
Do you know what that reminded me of?
When we get a bit of money.
You know that Jay-Z bar in Suit and Tie where he goes, all black at the white shows, white shoes at the black shows.
So it's not like, I'm glad that that's the essence. I'm giving up.
All I'm saying, this is Growing Pains. So you want to mind that the girlfriend that you stepped out on ain't like Shireen?
Nah, it's cool because I can handle like hot stuff. Like I like a lot of pepper.
Frying pans.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Shireen likes frying pans.
Knives.
You said frying pans.
Knives, her fists, like hammers.
Knives.
Like,
Did we get that on tape? You got the hammer in your head.
That's on tape.
But yeah, just let me know when to, come down for my audition. You know what I'm saying? Nah, laughing.
Chris wants to be on it still.
No.
Hey, great,
Chris wants a cameo, man.
Listen, I don't mind to be an extra, just walk past and look. You know what I'm saying?
That's money, you know.
I'll be the guy in the shop behind the counter. Like, I need a line though. I need like 3 words.
Thank you very much.
Bro, I'm gonna say no because you're not even Asian, brother. Wait. When have you seen a black shop? Even in the Jamaican shops, it's Asian man. Come on, man.
1 or 2 times. Go Brixton, you'll find 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's the one in Tottenham.
I was gonna say Tottenham. Yeah, you might.
We filmed in.
Yeah, I know we're not really going there. And they got 2 items like.
So one time we filmed in my local, like the local sweet shop, and I went in. I told him, "Oh, can we come and do some filming?" He was like, "Yeah, cool." When I came back, man had a comb over. Man got ready. He combed over his hair. It's like, I ain't ready. He was like, "It's ready." I was like, later.
Shopkeepers love being in.
Yeah, they love it.
You know.
They love it.
Back to the job, innit? They must get asked out a lot in the hood.
I feel like
Music
I
videos.
could just base a film just in different shops because all these boss mans is like anytime.
Yeah, it's free promo. Do you know how many music videos they must be in?
Yeah.
Oh, there's loads. I haven't
CRM
even.
daily,
Yeah.
literally, I'm telling you.
You know what's hilarious here?
They just say, make sure you get the sign. The sign. Put the sign, yes? That's all you got to do.
Yeah,
Put the
they
sign.
love it, man.
No, not all of them.
They do.
I've got a video of one where he didn't love it because they kind of just went in there and just started recording the video in the shop. Like he was just standing there like it was a bit like he was like he didn't know what to do.
I wasn't ready.
It was hilarious though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. How hard is that for you guys in location wise? Do you guys find it easy to find location?
It depends on your personality. See me, I don't care. I tell her whatever. You ask permission. Okay, can we just go in there? You better just get the camera ready. I'm down. I don't care. I don't embarrass these like that. It's all for the craft. I'm down. It's not foolishness. We're working. So
we've got one shot here, guys.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
down.
you have to ask, you know.
But I'm quite good with asking people. Like
I can see
as-
you
She
kind
gets her
of
way.
you got them eyes where it's like, yeah, look into my eyes. Yeah, yeah, you
it
want
works
to do
every
this.
time, right?
it's
So-
true.
You
Ask
get
me
your
this.
way. She gets her way
I
with
can see.
everything.
Oh God, yeah.
Maybe.
So locations is hard. But yeah, you've got to ask. Or like we filmed in a hospital, so we just walked in, pushed a few doors. And, yeah, you want to make it look as realistic as possible. You know? Yeah,
Yeah, how did you do that?
That's beautiful.
because you've got to take chances.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go for it.
Like I said,
Yeah.
it's just
That's what I mean. But I don't.
The buses.
The buses. We went on buses.
My boss is easy.
Yeah, but you went into an active NHS
With all the
hospital.
those.
You'll see season 4. It will be in there.
Yeah,
You'll see my
You've done it in
change up
season
there,
3 as
bro.
well.
Like,
Wait,
1
wait.
minute is
Remember-
the next guy saying,
Can I just deep this?
Yeah.
I didn't even know this. Can we just deep this? They went into a hospital with so many wait times, lack of doctors, no pay, on strike,
And we
you
didn't
man
use any
walked in,
doctor's time.
You filmed a scene.
No
When
doctor's
was
time
this?
was wasted.
What year was this?
The rate's not still.
We've been a couple of times.
Yeah, a few times we've done hospitals.
Shout out the NHS. Yeah, get your money up, bro.
That's a rise up.
Yeah, well, it's right.
Because you know what? A lot of the web series that you see, it's always on the street.
It is.
Yeah.
Try and keep it off the roads, yeah.
That's what I'm trying not to do.
USP.
You're not trying to fit into that box of the hood show.
Plus, it gets boring. Just the same. It's like every night. So I'm like outside block. It's like when you watch the music videos back in the day, and everyone's just got the gang outside
Channel U.
the block in Wood Green or wherever. Like
cage.
every video looks the same.
In the
Nothing.
cage.
Everyone gets a rental, and everyone's got 100 guys with no top on, and it's just like it just takes from your song as well. You could have the bangest song, and it's like.
Oh, Westfield car park, Link Up TV every
See,
day when they
there you go. There you go.
Westfield
Yeah.
car park. It's
dead.
infamous.
We'll give him some variety, man. Spice it up.
Well, I mean, you know, that's have you guys ever encountered like filming in a place and then like drive-by shooting just happened? No,
Bro, we're in London.
no, just me.
Yeah.
Just
That's when we were filming in the Bronx.
You ain't never seen no drive-bys in London?
No.
Ah.
Not while I'm filming, anyway.
Drive by.
I'm sorry. Do I live in a different part of London?
There might be drive-bys, but I ain't seen one in
where you
real
from,
life.
bro?
Actually,
Bro,
our upbringing is just a lot
One
of
time
people
for those
that
who don't
shut
drive
down,
by.
bro.
I've
Like-
never
They parked
witnessed.
up here, there was 10, they pulled down, and then man pulled something out, it was a water gun. Like, we all got shot.
Bro,
That is fucking.
That is, no, it wasn't funny at the time, but it's funny now.
Funny.
wait, when did you see a drive-by shooting? Please explain this.
One up
So
in our area.
obviously we're on YouTube right now.
No snitching.
It's a bit crazy.
No snitching.
It's crazy.
Allegedly.
But yeah, no, funny stuff's happened filming. Like filming is funny. Like it's.
Filming music videos, I've had stuff. I've had youths try and rob us
But this is
filming
what
a
I'm
video
saying. It's usually
in
filming a
Walthamstow.
music video or
Underpass,
something.
these to run past, and my ex, she was pregnant at the time as well, and they try and run past and grab the producer's laptop. Before she lets them take the laptop, she's trying to wrestle the guy,
Producer's
and it's all kicked off.
Why is he holding his lappy?
We will.
outside?
I don't know. They set the location. They brought me down there to film it, and they got
But that's
robbed.
what I'm saying. Like filming, I think filming in the city, no matter where you are in the world,
It's risky, isn't it? Yeah.
It's risky, but it's a hilarious experience.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because, like you said earlier, Natasha, the behind the scenes is always the funniest shit. Like imagine like a film that you lot have done. Yeah, we're watching a film thinking this is a great film, but we didn't know that behind the scenes, that little scene that we thought was the funniest scene, they had to shoot like 7 times, and the third time they shot it, the police actually came. One of them got taken away. Now they have to rethink the scene, and then the 13th, like, so all of that kind of shit for me, you wouldn't really get that filming in fucking. I don't know what Manchester's like, but you wouldn't really get that happening in Manny. You know what Manchester's like. It's a bit more quiet up there, isn't it?
You definitely.
I mean, I know you might not on things. I'm not dissing no
They
one
might
in
take
Manchester.
they might take your equipment in Manchester.
No, it's a different.
Take my equipment. You must be crazy.
No.
Well, not you specifically.
No. Wiz, I just to point out what you said about they're different. I was there the other day. I had a life-changing experience, bro. Obviously,
Please
as the man them would do, man them was smoking, so it was feds and they boarded the car. So man's thinking, oh yo, put out the zoo. Man's all, I don't smoke fags. I've lit a fag, bro, like just to blow.
I don't know why man.
Like just to cover the smell, like because I'm from London, I'm all here thinking, oh, it's about to get long, like we're about to get they've come over just like, oh yeah, what's your license? They've seen the grind, and then they've even seen the dude like, oh yeah, well, if you're not gonna smoke here, just do it at home because you'll lose your license. Like, bro, I said, bro, in London, in London, never, bro. Like, so they live like that's why I said I understand the way they are is different. It's a different life.
Manchester, you said,
Yeah.
Manchester, that's why. They got bigger fish.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying.
That's a little thing.
They got bigger things to deal with.
They even want that smoke. You don't even know what else you're not got in that.
Over here, bro, any little thing is just
Like, the Met are different. You know the Met set differently.
Even when they can see, that you're doing something, like you're doing something positive, or you're trying. I'm just gonna be a dickhead.
That's because the Met Police
That's
have
what
a
I'm gonna say.
problem of
It's Metropolitan Police training.
systemic racism,
Thank
bro.
you.
It's been,
look what's going on in the news. They're all doing the most out here.
like, look at the report that came out. It was nothing that we didn't know already. It was just confirmation of what we always knew. Met Police have and always will be a racist institution at all levels. So nothing that we didn't know already. But
I heard that. Something that was mentioned earlier, something that I don't think a lot of people realize when it comes to filming. So you mentioned things are filmed 7, 8, 9, 10. Like you need this angle, you need wides, you need long shots, right? We need to go over the shoulder, and then now we need to do close-ups of the other person. And these are the things that people don't realize, that they think we just get on set and, hi, my name is Nims, and they're not. No, I might have to do that 20 times.
And you got to do it again the same way,
with the same passion,
with the same. It's not easy.
Right, and it's. I mean, some of the man them don't mind when it's like the intimate scenes. I guess they don't mind having to redo them.
Listen.
I know what was hilarious. I looked at both the bandits' face here. Both man looked at both man were like, they just looked.
I just have to say something. Yeah. You know when I started like on season 1, episode 1.
The whole thing, innit?
Blood. I have to ask a question.
You're saying that Nathan's getting it in, innit?
Like
Nathan gets it in from the start.
I was watching it and I was like, hey. I'm looking at my phone book like my man's inspiring me. But what I really want to... You saw season 1, episode 1 and even episode 2 because it was in the flashback. And I swear like it was in the flashback on 3 as well. But anyway, how realistic was the acting in that scene?
Okay, which one am I talking about? The first one?
Like, because where she was giving him brains and the covers was over her head. She was going down. Her formation was so... You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you're doing spots and you're on like 97 and you're still in formation. Like,
it's called professional acting.
Formation looked like she could go for days. I was like, oh shit! I'm sorry to be so.
It's just good acting anyway.
But it was. I just want to know, like, what was how.
I feel like that was actually like level 4. We've done worse.
Yeah, we've done.
No. I'm not saying.
Yeah, we've done worse.
I'm not. It's not about this guy. This is not about the act of what you guys were doing. I just want to know if she was actually giving him brains, or she was just acting like she was giving him.
She was acting.
No sex was had on set.
We're professionals. Yeah.
If it looks like it, and you
I feel like even being professional, like you could say, look, I really want this to be. Like, I'm that kind of director. I'm like, look, this has to look right. You need to. Because if she's dying there,
someone's gonna catch a case, man.
That's
you're signing disclosures.
No, there is actually like films where they do actually do.
That's some. You know what I mean?
pornos. No, just-
I was waiting for that. I was gonna say,
I seen a film with Madonna,
contract.
and you know the pups from Spider-Man, the Green Goblin, the original one. I seen a film with him and Madonna from like the 80s, yeah. Like that film was wicked and bad, you know, blood. And in my head, I'm thinking the rehearsals for this alone.
But you know what it is? What
I
people
don't
always
even
forget, in
wanna
them
describe the
scenarios, you've got, it's not just you two, you got the sound guy, camera,
I understand.
the rooms, because I've done the scenes,
But
rooms
it
full up of
was- this
people, you know, and if you see the room,
Bro.
it's not, you can't,
Are we allowed to talk about this? I'm gonna say the
Actually,
scene.
no
Look,
problem.
this is
Alright,
what
so
this
one
is
of
what
my
the scene
scenes,
was.
there was one of my scenes, yeah.
What you got? No, I'm just joking. I'm playing game.
Boy. There was one of my
Sound
scenes where it was supposed to be a quite intimate scene, but there was like other people on set, right? A lot of people on set. And boy, the scene continued and everybody on set was so engrossed with what was happening. Everyone was like this.
Someone was rubbing the crotch.
No, but everyone was just like, to the point where
I'm just trying to paint a picture, like, you know, I'm being gross.
to the point where we was
Be on my
like,
side of the gutter.
cut? Are we cutting here? Are we like? Oh yeah, let's cut. Let's go again.
What do you mean they forgot to say cut and they just wanted
everybody
you to
was
carry on
just
going?
so engrossed
Yeah.
with the scene.
I ain't had no scenes like that.
I actually feel uncomfortable filming them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's
No, it's a lot.
I
And
think it's fun.
of course
Oh,
you
I
do.
love
No, because it's like when it's all giggly, and then when it's
I
like
love
action, you just gotta go, and it's like,
I love it.
I'm very animal.
That's it.
yeah, I love it. I'm down, man. Bring it on. Bring it on.
I get a scene.
The
freakier the better.
Explain your uncomfortability with those.
No, it's not porn, but
Definitely
it's like
not porn,
because I want to say cut, but I know I've got to get the scene done.
Damn right.
It's yeah. So that's the first one. I think that's actually like. But the thing is, you know, like
Teenage dry sex.
yeah. Teenage dry sex. And he said teenage. It's just like
No teenagers were filmed during these scenes. Just I'll put that this.
No, when I was there.
Wow.
Over 18.
But no, I understand. You know, it's
I'll
You
never
know.
do sex scenes.
You never?
I've said this to you already.
Really?
Man said,
did,
I
but-
said my contract.
No, I
It's in my contract.
watched like obviously Growing Pains before saying yes to it. Like,
Yeah, man said I
I
had
said,
to
I see
watch
what
it.
this is about.
Oh,
Right?
you want to use that? No, I ain't doing that.
no, do you know what? Do you know what it is for me, right? Like, I don't know if I said it to you properly, but like, obviously, again, where I'm Muslim, right?
Okay.
You know, what I'm saying like, look, I know as an actor, yes, it's acting, but I'll be real with you. I'll be touching another woman's body, lips, whatever. How uncomfortable is my future wife gonna feel?
Now you're respecting your faith. It's
You know
a
what
whole
I'm saying?
different level.
And
Yeah,
my
of course.
parents as well, they're gonna feel mad disrespected. Like, why? You know, we put you through education. You went to university. You got a degree.
I hear.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Holding yourself on screen and shit.
I don't think I could do that.
No offense.
You know what I'm saying?
Does it not even money, because that's the one, but like does it depend on levels? Say it's like you get to like a Hollywood level, you get a really good
I'll
script.
say no, but I have to, man.
Okay, fair. No, I respect that still. I respect
Like, bro,
that.
I've
respect
never
that.
drank to this day, bro, because of how much I've got strong faith. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Never drank.
Never drank.
That's amazing.
Never
I've
drank
got
in
a
my
friend
life.
like that.
Never
Oh,
drank.
this
in my
guy's
life.
like that.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
You're my other friend. I forgot.
okay.
You're right next to me.
alright, bro.
He's like my soul friend.
So
I love this guy
because of
so
your
much.
faith, are you cautious about what role you do?
Oh yeah, bro. I said so. There was this one opportunity that came up, which I'm not gonna mention who it was from. Huh? Bro, you.
Instigator, bro.
That's already in. Yeah, he said he's free in. He said, yo.
I clocked what you said.
He can do it behind the screen. And that.
But I ain't gonna say that. But basically, massive opportunity came. It would have been prime time. It would have been huge, massively huge. But said no to it because the character would have to display signs of being gay.
Oh,
And I said
okay.
no.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm no offense to anyone. I'm kind of not on doing that either. I'm not doing the
How'd you
gay
get
thing. I'm not doing the
records for that,
paedophile thing. Those are kind of roles I'm not really willing to
YouTube.
dip into. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not playing a nonce, and I'm not really playing a gay guy. I mean, you can say he's gay. That's gonna be my character, but I'm not doing gay activities on the screen. It's just
I would like
I don't
to-
mind. I've got
and
nothing against
I
anyone's
respect
thing.
you guys-
It's not a problem what you don't want to do, but
stance on that.
yeah.
But what's the ladies' opinions on that? Do you agree with?
You
the
lot are limiting
gentleman?
yourselves.
Excuse me?
If you, me personally, I understand Faith, and this is just me being honest. I feel like as an actor, you are supposed to be someone else that's not yourself.
Of course.
You're supposed to be outside of yourself. That's why I enjoy being an actor. I get to be different people all the time. Everybody has their limits. Some people will do full nudity. Some people will do semi-nude.
I'll take all my clothes.
Right? Me, I'm gonna do it all.
Shit.
I'm gonna do it
give a
all.
shit.
I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm doing it all. I'm not limiting myself, but I do respect I respect your stance on it because of where it's coming from.
Yeah.
There are other people that would say, nah, my wife wouldn't like it, so man can't really do that.
That's
So
all nonsense.
you need to
Find
drop the
another
wife.
job.
You need to drop the wife.
No, but that bro. I'm not even married yet, and I'm making that conscious choice right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because look, I'll be real with you. Imagine my wife looks back on that as well. Look how uncomfortable she might potentially feel as well, especially coming from an Islamic background, coming from an Asian background where this stuff don't happen.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Bollywood cinema, yeah, never had lip sync scenes, bro. Do you know what they had? They were literally doing neck rubs and kisses and touching each other.
That's how Nollywood used to be, and now they're out here. just
Now
Bollywood-
Now
they're
shooting
going
you
a bit
from
mad.
across the room.
Now they're going a bit mad. So,
Their
Yeah.
special effects are brilliant.
but bro, them special effects, man. But no, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I think for me, look, I get you. You are kind of right. Yes, I am limited, but at the same time, it's my choice, isn't it? Like to be limited.
I don't think that's. Oh, your limit is a bit more than not kissing. I get it. My choice is not. I don't feel like it limits me not want to play a gay character.
Me personally, I
I'm
think
not
I've
gonna play a gay
had
character.
more. If I think about my whole body of work, I probably had more intimate scenes with females than I have males. And them scenes.
Oh, I've been to
popped
an
off.
audition thinking it was not gone there, not paying attention to the script and sat there,
Are they
and they're like, you're
mentioning
reading with
description,
him,
bro?
and they're like, you got to sit on the bed, and I was like, do you know what? I'll do the audition, but I'm not doing. I've done the audition, but like I said, but there's levels to it. If I got the role, I have to kiss to myself.
But listen,
Just
so
not
Natasha,
comfortable.
how do you? Yeah,
What's on that?
what's your take? Yeah,
I'm not an actor, so I guess
from the observation.
from
point of
I
view.
think it's a job.
Okay.
It's a job, and it's not real life. I think it's more of your ego. I think it's what you think your friends are gonna say. But you
No,
kiss
I
a
just don't
man.
feel
Other
comfortable
people are
kissing
gonna
a man.
say.
I don't think it's the ego thing.
No one's
I
a judge
think
to kiss
it's-
a man.
no, but-
Just a gay scene doesn't necessarily mean you have
Well,
to
I've
kiss a
seen
man.
EastEnders, and
But
I
you
see
don't have
Ben
to kiss a
and-
man. But you said you won't play a gay character.
Oh
You
no,
don't
I
have
didn't
to
know. I
kiss a
said
man.
I'll play gay. You can say he's gay, but I'm not doing gay things. I don't mind kissing
Kissing
a man. I'm not going to be rubbing up on a man. I'm not doing a sex scene with a
But
man.
what is gay things? I don't
Kissing and
understand.
doing a sex scene with a man is gay things to me.
That's mad.
No, or am I wrong?
Please tune into Growing Pains.
No, but even as an actor, that's not that. That's not.
Amazon Prime.
It's
We
what I'm
support
comfortable with.
all
What I'm not
genders,
comfortable with is a beard on my
all
mouth.
sexualities.
I don't see the problem.
You can kiss a man if you want to.
If you want to, yeah, everyone do what they like, bro. I'm not against
this
it,
podcast-
but I just don't. I don't feel comfortable kissing.
I did not mean wow. I'm playing. Now I'm double playing.
No, I get where you're coming from, but it's just I don't feel comfortable with it.
Fall off.
No,
It's just
fair
not, yeah.
enough.
It's not an ego thing. I don't care what my friends think.
Look,
I play.
What
I
was it? They're gonna
respect
give you
that.
bare
I
piece.
did
What
think-
Pablo said, I'm gonna give you bare piece.
That's
Yeah,
just compromising.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
just
I
compromising.
will say yeah, and then not be able to go through it. I'll probably try. I
Your
don't
beliefs is
think
your
I'll go
beliefs,
through it.
innit? If-
I don't think I
if-
could do it. It's just
I
not.
respect where you're coming from because yours is excluded from the category of people that even care.
Yes.
about people.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yours
Yours
is
is
purely
yeah.
coming from two very respectable points of view. So,
So
I
me being
understand.
uncomfortable is not respectful.
No,
I don't get everyone's point.
Yours-
Like what?
Andre, let me give an example.
It's not about that.
Well, you wait.
But
If you're like,
I feel like just the application of the word ego in your situation is more viable just because you said you would do full nudity, but you wouldn't.
yeah, because I
you
don't feel
wouldn't-
comfortable with men. I'm not. That,
No, but I
I
hear
feel
you, but
comfortable
it's-
getting
you have
naked.
to
I'm not
understand
embarrassed of my
nudity
body.
And
I'm not embarrassed of my
doing a-
body.
Doing
Yeah.
a sexual scene with a man.
Yeah.
In the eyes, in just in the form of a script.
Yeah.
It's all considered just a sexual act. Doesn't matter whether it's a man or. I'm not going for one.
Right,
or
but
the
you
other,
personally, do you
but-
believe that personally that it's just all the same?
Yeah, from a writer's perspective and
Okay,
from
fair
a
enough.
director's perspective, if you're doing nudity and if a man's gay and we're having any kind of ideology towards that, we're gonna have to start the rating at 15. It doesn't matter whether you're doing this, that,
Yeah,
or the
of
other.
course, yeah.
So it all falls under the same censorship.
Yeah.
But so to pick and choose which censorship you want, I feel like that more leans towards what your ego feels more than what your faith feels. Because if
Oh
your
yeah,
faith was in
nothing
charge,
to do with faith.
then you
Yeah,
wouldn't compromise
it's nothing to do
anything.
with faith for me. Of course,
You would just be like, yo, 12 is my limit, if that. You know what I'm saying? But once you dive into 15s, you kind of start saying, I want to follow this commandment, but I don't want to follow that
but I just think
commandment.
sexuality is
I'm
not the same. I hear what you're saying. I'm saying I don't think. I think sexuality and the age thing are way too different, bro. I think you're reaching.
Look,
I think you're reaching.
I'm not reaching
I
at
hear
the
what you're
same
saying,
time,
but
because
I know all of you lot feel the same, and you're lying.
I'm only saying.
I lie. You know, look at that's
no.
You don't feel the same.
I'm not.
I can't ask you
I'm not
because you're
saying
not
I'm
active, so-
for it. I'm not saying I'm for
That's
it.
what I'm trying
not
to say.
reaching though. I'm just trying to give
Playing
you a
devil's advocate.
perspective.
Yeah, cool.
from a writer's
Because-
perspective.
Yeah, nah.
wouldn't
No,
it?
I hear you.
We're
I
in
hear
the
you.
industry where we can't even say, well,
And that's how she will look at it.
You
As the
know,
writer, she will look at it. Do
you
you
have
hear
to
what
be
she said?
impartial.
What do you think? She goes into the job. So all
That's
I will say is
exactly.
nonsense to her.
She
You
has
lot
to
should
be
be doing
impartial.
what. So I get it.
That's like if we had
So, yeah, we'll
somebody
limit you in some ways, you're right.
that was from a certain community on this podcast, or they hollered us and said they wanted us to come on the podcast. Wait.
Okay,
man.
this is interesting.
Wait. All right, cool. We always do say stuff behind the scenes, but like you said about the offer of money, right? Let's say we just get shouted from, I don't know, who can I even say?
Spotify.
Who did you say? Are you all right?
Someone from that community.
This guy said RuPaul. Alright, cool. So I don't know why that was the first thing that came to your head. But let's say that guy, them his people call us and say, yo, we got like 320,000. We just want to interview.
What's the money saying though?
We just wanted to sit down with you for 2-3 hours and
What's-
just
how
talk,
much
just
is
talk
the
to him.
payments?
I said 320 G.
And what's wrong with these
baby.
people?
I'm taking it still.
There you go.
I don't know what
I
this
feel
is.
like
No, but I don't know what this is. I'm lost.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
There's no context
No,
here,
not
bro.
to do the race, for him to come here and for us to question him.
Yeah, bro,
I don't even know what I would
could've
ask.
asked him
He's
questions.
writing questions.
You couldn't make a man like me asking.
So, me personally, I wouldn't even really want to
Do you know
reply
what
to that,
questions
to
you
that
ask?
email.
Do you know what questions you ask? The same questions you was ask anybody else.
But
The same way you,
On this podcast.
the same way you watch a couple of episodes of something that someone's gonna be, that
that's
someone's
what I'm
in,
saying. Man, I have to
right?
research the thing and all. That's wild.
But then you get to why? Remember, why would you research?
I don't want to know.
Why would you research just that show? What about him as a person? You could research his
research
life
his
and
life.
ask him questions about his life.
I did that for
I might get into a therapy session and say, is this what led you to be?
So it is. I think people have too much of a preconception of what they think things are going to be, right? They think, especially when it comes to like the LGBT community, I think people have a preconception of what someone's going to be like in that, from that community.
But maybe they know more about this specific individual, which makes them believe.
I
You're
know,
right, though.
because
People
look,
do think,
We
it's not.
obviously wouldn't. Well, I don't
I'll
know.
show you people.
But we know people from. If you work in media, you know people from.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
community.
from all walks of life, yeah.
You see people from the communities. You have to be fully confident.
Oh, you have to, yeah.
If somebody's, I don't know. Can you still say gay?
Yeah.
If someone's gay and they're around, man, you can just be working in the same room. You don't need to have to be sitting on my lap or nothing.
Yeah, no.
You know, but if
No,
you're
right,
sick,
no, you're going
but
too
you have
far.
to agree. If I
can't say that.
hire like a photographer
You're not allowed
for a
to be
job
like that, bro.
And he's gay. What does that have
No.
to do with how sick
He's not
the
touching
photography
you.
is?
It's like
So is your vim like that for
but
females
listen,
as
I'm
well?
so confused, bro. But
Or is it just like that for males?
I have to
You have to
kiss
look
a
at it from
man,
the
but you
industry
can't be in
point
the
of
room. You lot
Yeah.
bare hypocritical. I never thought I've been.
That's what I'm saying.
I never thought I'd
In
be with black
the
men.
industry, you're gonna
Sticking
have to
them
be in the
up,
same
no,
room at
what's
certain
going on?
times, but you don't have to work with them.
So you wouldn't work with me?
So he's worse. I'm just saying I
So you
wouldn't do
wouldn't
scenes.
work
You
with
don't
me?
want no one near him.
Before blood.
You wouldn't work with me?
Actually, I would, because you're not bringing that around me. You get me?
Nah, bro, you just backtracked.
No,
You're-
Yeah, that's mad. You know, I've been on the back pedaling back. That's why I'm tough because I was
bro.
at my back.
Nah, bro,
You
you
know what I'm
actually
saying?
backtracked. You actually back because you said if you because she asked if you're a female, would you be over there? You were like, yes, over there.
No,
Now
no,
she
I
said,
she will be over there. Not
yeah,
me
yeah.
over
But
there.
when she asked, would you work with her? You were like, oh,
But
wait.
she's not doing none of that funny stuff around me, though.
Oh no, brother, you can't be saying that, bro.
Hey, can you not? Are you not gonna edit
these
this?
conversations about this?
So we're gonna have to edit that. Yeah.
Hey, cut.
I'm leaving that shit in.
That's it. Funny
That's
shit.
nice. That's
No, wait,
nice.
hold on.
I could show you out of the-
Wait,
say
would you
define funny
actually
shit,
feel
but-
uncomfortable if a gay person was working with you?
What are we working with, like?
Like now in this
Yeah.
room, him.
This is a great way to
Male or
end
female?
Huh?
the podcast.
Wait.
Really?
That's
Why?
mad. That's mad.
What happened?
Now, I said
No,
if he was
I
turning out,
asked
came
you.
out.
I
I didn't even
understand.
hear. I was talking to myself.
So I understand
He said
I can understand
Any of you lot who
where,
came out,
where
no,
the
I
issue would
don't-
be
I don't
coming
do
from a
that.
male. What is your fear against a woman who is LGBT? So why can't you work with her?
I said I would work with you because you're not doing that funny.
But they just danced
around.
together.
But what's
Stop repeating.
what's the funniness? What does she
You know
have to
what
be?
funniness is, you know?
I don't because she's being her, and I don't understand. She wouldn't do anything different.
Yeah, I'll just
On a
fuck
no
around these
perspective,
algorithms, yeah.
It's just
Because you know when men do something, they're the extra. It's not the fact that you're that way, you're just too extra with it.
yeah,
See,
but like,
At the end of the
No,
day,
all right. So I get no. Do you know what it is? I get what he's saying. Or what? Do you know what it is? You have a perception in your mind of very flamboyant,
Yeah.
the very camp
Yeah,
men,
yeah, yeah.
right?
And
And what?
And
And
even if you're not, you're going to be walking around, you got the.
No.
You got a bracelet on his ring.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying? Like, don't
my
promote that around me.
Oh my
all I know, yeah.
Hey, what guy?
that's too much for you. Yeah,
Hey, ho, spring it back.
Yeah, like
that's too much for you.
We're gonna. No, that's hey. You know what I'm
loving it.
saying? Like realistically speaking,
The Growing Pains episode
you
had
know,
to go this way.
I'll end it like this, and I will stand on my stance. I have no problem with a human being.
Mm.
What you do in your own time is between you and God. I don't really care because I cannot judge no one because I will be judged one day. But what I will say is this: if I was to put on any kind of production, it wouldn't ever come into my mind to throw that in. Not because I have anything against it, but just because it's not on my mind.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then if it gets pushed forward to do so, that's when now we have the discussion of whatever we're talking about right
That's
here.
fair.
You know what I mean? And then I might even be called out and called names, but I would have to explain myself and my reasoning the same way you explained your reasoning.
That makes sense, though.
I would have to explain mine, but it's the same way that, and it's not exclusive whether it's men or women or anything like that. It's nothing to do with that. It's just the same way that I wouldn't even naturally think to just put a sex scene in a film because it's just not in my mind to just think, oh, we need a sex scene here. Like,
In my
we
contract.
we don't really need the sex scene. We can kind of do without the sex scene. But if you want to have sex, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But you know, on that note, we're gonna close. I wanna thank you guys for
Thank you so much.
gracing us.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
big up
No,
yourselves,
no,
man.
it
Yeah,
was-
you
it
man
was
are a lit
wonderful.
cast still.
You really are.
I think
Oh,
you need
okay.
to come
You
down.
need a part 2, man.
Yeah. No, this is definitely
we've
gonna
got more
be.
of us, but you haven't got enough.
We're gonna do a longer session and a different, bigger.
2 in, 2 out, 2 out.
Nah,
two
you
in,
bring
two
it,
out.
it's good. You lot are not ready for
We'll
it.
sort
I
it
know.
out. But
Do you
just
know what's
be
mad
remembered for
before
the
we
that's
start?
gonna be an uncensored episode.
Oh.
like this is
that-
censored. Like this is censored. Really?
Boy.
No, I'm just joking. There's no editing right here. But anyway, sorry, man.
No, do you know what? Because he said he's gonna censor it. There's no point. I'll say it off camera.
I don't
innit?
censor shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't say
you
what
wait.
you don't want out.
No, because if Leisha was here and he said that,
Ah,
But I know it's hilarious. You both done the same. They both done it. They thought about it.
I was like, boy.
So
They go either way.
before I forget, tell the people them where they can find you. Obviously we know, but tell them where they can find you, the socials, the Amazon shit, what's going on.
Oh, okay, so catch Growing Pains on YouTube, Amazon Prime. Season 1, 2, 3 is on YouTube. Season 2 and 3 are on Amazon, and season 4 will be out in October.
Sweet. And what's
Thank
the
you.
socials? Where can we
Oh, socials at Growing Pains web series on everywhere. No G on Growing. Thank you so much.
The second G.
Growing.
Growing.
Alright.
Growing pains, yeah.
Well, there you have it, people. Them we don't even do outros usually, but we're just spoiling you lot with what is.
Wait.
We're talking to cameras and shit.
We feel
What were you gonna
privileged,
say,
man.
Sam?
Oh, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
no,
You've been
100.
such wonderful hosts.
SMG Podcast.
Gang, 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 gang.